Hello, Steve and Meade here. This is a quick and more full demo for MonetaPro, the system for corporate barter. And in essence, it's an e-commerce engine for global corporate trading. And I'm going to walk you through, show you how simple it is to use. We've got some features up here: buy, sell, admin. Let's start with the sell function. If you actually want to sell an item, well, not only do we have how to sell in case you still need more help, but it's pretty simple. Click, add product. Form pops up, basic e-commerce information, fill out a form. What's the type? Is it a product or a service? Industry, category, code, SKU, detailed information, boxes, units, price, location, payment and shipping information. Is it taxable? Customs, do you want to publish the item into the database, yes or no? Publish it as a special? Do you want to upload some images? Do you want to link out to a video? Again, add product, fill out a form. If you actually need to check and update your products once they're in. Again, update products. You now have a listing in your screen, full assets, full items. If you need to or want to update anything, you simply click on the asset. Item pops up. You can change quantity, price, pictures, whatever you may need. Selling, super easy. Buying, just as easy. We're going to start with some search functions. Again, just standard e-commerce. We can search industry, we can search category, we can search some quick items here. Let's say we're looking for a desktop. What do we have out here in a desktop? Let's look at computers. We've got 7 items listed, desktop. If we want to search within the system, other companies selling assets, here's a list of items. I'm interested in this one. This one tells me this is a special. There's a video. I can mark it as an item or a partner, which I'll show you in a minute. Click on the item name, takes me directly to the asset. Pictures, product descriptions, who the seller is, quantity. I can buy directly from the page. I can contact the seller if I have information or questions. If I want to see all of the assets located at that location or the assets at that particular seller, click on the seller's name, and now it shows me all of the assets. We can sort any of these up or down. If I'm looking for something with a particular number of available units, I can sort quantities up or down. All of the items are clickable. The add item, add partner, unique little function in here. If I buy a particular item, I might add it to an item. If I partner and buy a lot of things from a particular company, and again, up here under buy, I click on my items. And I get a list of the actual items, not only the list of the assets, but the date, cost, quantity of my last order. If there's a purchase order assigned to it, the PO shows up, and I can actually buy it again directly from this screen. The difference between the buyer item and the partner, again, the partner just shows you the number of items listed at a particular seller's location, and you click, you see all of the items there. Buying, selling, very simple within the system. We've got some admin functions built on what we call a corporate hierarchy. What makes MonetaPro unique as well is, unlike a single user sign-on like an Amazon or an eBay, you can build divisions, departments, you can assign different rights and authorities to users within the system. And you do that simply here with an admin function that says I want to add a user or a trading unit, which could be a division or a department. Click, fill out the name, assign it to a particular area within your company, department name, and what can that person do within the system? Search, add, buy products, sell. Can they add users? Can they add departments underneath them? So you might authorize somebody within the system who can only add the products in for you. Take the pictures, load them up, put in the assets. Other people might be able to sell. Somebody else might be able to buy or acquire. And the reason that's important, as we move up here, MonetaPro works on these things we created internally called a GBUC, a General Business Usage Credit. It acts a lot like a store credit within a system. Particularly here, you've got $3.4 million in credits you've accumulated, a credit line that's been authorized of $250, your total purchasing power 3.6, which means you can go into the system and actually search and find and acquire assets just like we had done before. If there's particular items in here you want, you can go in and acquire them. However, if you need to move the dollars around, manage my account or these credits, we've got some account management screens. For instance, if you've got a company or a department or division that sold items, they've accumulated the credits, you may need to go into that particular location, remove those credits from the selling position or the department, and move them over potentially into the procurement department. The corporate hierarchy really gives you some advantages of building control points within the system to use MonetaPro much more effectively. Does a lot more. You can do negotiations. It's got some price discrepancy transactions where the prices actually float within the system to stabilize pricing. This helps you with MonetaPro, sort of shows you what you can do and how you can get started very simply. Buy items, sell items, control through the admin. That's MonetaPro. Thank you for your time.